Hey, Grinch this year, and yeah, I know it's been way too long since the last video, but here we are. Lots of live stuff has been happening. Um, Fun fact, I'm now a professor. Another unique thing. I mean, like a Pokemon professor. I'm a judge now. I got this certification thing. God, I'm a bit sick, I guess, so you can probably cut it off. But yeah, the certification took a little bit of a while. But yeah, we're here now. Yeah. So I've been doing some events and just watching other events happening locally, just to kind of get some ideas and stuff of I guess what you should expect as a judge, I guess. Obviously it tells you about that in the certification side of things anyway, when it comes to the test and all that, but yeah, it's good to, I'm more of like a visual in-person kind of thing. I've become a learner, so it's better doing that for me. Anyway, we're not here for that though, we're here for VGC. And more specifically, wow, Pokemon Champions. The game's finally out. There is so much reflecting off my glasses, what the hell. But yeah, obviously we're gonna try Greninja first, obviously. I haven't got to use Mega Greninja, obviously, until now. Or fully. Obviously, it's got this ability now, which is Protean. Interesting, especially because it's, a one-use thing, effectively, so, you know, it's once per switch in. But it's helpful here because you can now switch multiple times, because you can do it once before Mega Evolving, and then it'll activate again once you Mega Evolve the first time, like the first attack you use after that. So, it kind of works that way. So it gives you a bit more leadway, I guess, or flexibility. But I also want to try Mega Glamora, because it gets adaptability, and seeing that special attack set with that, it kind of goes crazy. Especially with Sparky Shield, it's very nice to be able to just pop the Focus Sash or Sturdy off or something, without having to actually attack it with with your partner Pokemon into it. But yeah. Also got Lucario for the same thing. I know it's not really testing it because it's not a new Pokemon or anything, but no, it's still fun though and very good, especially up against Archaeodon. And Politoed there for rain, effectively, and a bit of speed control, I guess, for the, if they have, like, Tailwind up, maybe. Speaking of Tailwind, we've got, yeah, yeah. This is a bit of an interesting one, because we got Taunt for, you know, disabling Trick Room and stuff, if it's not, you know, Trigger off or anything like that. And yeah, the interesting thing is we have fake tiers. Now, this is a very nice move to have because, coincidentally, all of our Mega Pokemon are special attackers in this case. Lucario could be either one, but this one's special Lucario. So being able to lower the target special defense by 2 is awesome because then it makes it more likely that we can KO things, I guess. Because something like Glamora, even though with adaptability and high special attack and all that, if it's not super effective, there's a chance that it might not KO still. So being able to have fake tiers as an option is very nice there. And yes, we have Carmine and Lucario. I do notice that when I'm doing these team preview things, I go between Pokemon instead of just talking about the one Pokemon and then focusing on the next one. But whatever. Lucario, I went for a Carmine set, I guess, because it's got inner focus before Mega Evolving, so being able to be immune to Fake Out is very nice. Also just priority and Dual Stab, not bad. It would be good to have Protect on here. I'll probably swap out Carmine for it if that was the case, but I want to give the Carmine set a go. And now, Serena. This is a very interesting set. Because it's not, it is there for Fake Out denial, which is good. But, the main reason why I have this here is because Sneasler is all over the place. And my team does not do too well in Sneasler because how fast the thing is. But Serena not only stop Fake Out, so you can switch in, while Wind Scott's in play to then get a Tailwind off, or, I don't know, use an attacker next to it or something, to get an attack off without being faked out. But also, it has the Gibia Berry? I think it's Kibia, I don't know. It has the super effective poison resist berry. So, once per, so the first super effective poison move it gets hit by will be reduced by 50%, making it neutral effectively. And then it has Zen Headbutt, so you can literally, as long as the Sneasler isn't Focus Sash, or if it's, you know, yeah, I guess Focus Sash, really, so I think it's opposite. Zen Headbutt just overgrows it. Just really fun, and the berry makes it so that, where you do actually, so then it goes down to about 50%, so, that berry is saving its life. Literally. Because without it, it would be doing exactly 100%, which is hilarious. But yeah, also Triple Axe on Power Whip just for some decent moves. For stab and also protect. Yeah, it's kind of simple, really, for that one. It is also very weird playing in the format with Megas, and no, like, Terra, Dynamax, or whatever. But hey, it's a fun format, especially because it's a bit more restricted. It's kind of sad because I would like to use Bramblegast and some other Pokemon, but they're not available. So I guess it makes it, even though it's restrictive, it lets you kind of play around with the Pokemon you have access to currently. And then kind of get to expand it as the updates go on. Obviously it would just be much better if we had everything anyway. But yeah, speaking of weird formats though, half the items aren't here. So, for the big items we have Sash and obviously Mega Stones and Choice Scarf, but other than that, it's all like the type boost items, so like the ones that boost your certain type moves by 10%, I think. And then all the, like, pretty much most of the berries, like the type resist ones, and, what else, the HP healing ones, I think. Well, maybe not all of them. We have Citrus Berry, obviously, and for some reason we have Orange Berry. I don't know why we want to heal 10% of our HP once we go down to half. But, there you go. Leftovers is also there as well, but I don't think we have any of, like, the healing 50% HP when it goes down to, like, 25%, I think that's what it is, or 33. Can't remember which one. That's usually seen on Incineroar and stuff, but yeah. I don't think we've got those, for the most part. We might have, like, one or two, possibly, but if I have one or two, I don't think there's much point having the rest of them. Not having the rest of them, sorry. But whatever. Anyway, that's the tech. I should probably also do this. I forgot we also now can look at the EVs. So, with Glimmora, just full speed, full special attack. Kind of simple, really. Greninja, I can't see because the webcam's in the way. Literally the same thing. And Lucario is also the same. Wow, we couldn't see that coming. With a bit of HP, because I guess I kind of forgot to put HP EVs into the other two, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Whimsicott was originally HP and speed, but after a while got Sash, so I might as well put it in special attack instead. Especially because before then, Moonblast was like barely, like, just missing the KOs and things. So now it should hit those KOs. Excuse me. And then Politoed is just bulky. But for... I don't know what nature that is. The one that boosts defense and lower speed. Boost defense is nice, obviously, and then speed makes it so it's faster in Trick Room, if it gets set up. Obviously, we don't have it, but the opponent might. But also, I've kind of just had that build for, like, the other teams I've had with Trick Room. Like, Crabble. Oh my god, Mega Crab is actually so fun. Oh my god. That thing hits so hard and heals damage if it's, you know, using Drain Punch. It's just hilarious. And also very bulky, surprisingly. I'm surprised it can take that many hits. Not from Sneasler or anything like that, but it can still take Rock Slide stuff, which is crazy. Yeah, and then storing this attack and speed's kind of the same as the three on the left there, but just swapping special attack for attack. No, that's pretty much it, really. Nothing to... Usually, to be fair, for EVs, I don't normally, like, go too crazy with it. It's normally, like, maxed out in 2 stats, kind of stuck in there. Because I'm not really thinking about matchups necessarily, or too much. I'm just thinking, okay, that's good for the Pokemon. Let's go Unga Bunga. Obviously, you know, if you know what your opponent is having, like in a draft league or something, then yeah, it's probably a good idea to do some speed calcs and such, but yes, I have to go everything in speed. But yeah, that's the team. Have a look at enter the code over there. Well, I got the camera mirroring thing correct for once. That's kind of funny. Or kind of surprising, I should say. But yeah, with that said, let's get in some games and see if this actually works out. Well, I say that I've done a few games before just to figure out if it's working or not. Yeah, it works really well. I did the whole, like, I didn't do any damage calcs or anything, so the whole knowing the Serena KOs with to have also survives the, what was it? The signature move, Dark Claw. That was all from experience, just to, because I thought, oh yeah, this might work. Yeah, it does. So, yeah. It's all from a few games of just testing around stuff. But yeah, let's record some games for you guys to actually see. Yeah. Okay, first game. Why is there a Ditto? This makes sense in the restricted format with like Koga and stuff, but I don't have that. Oh my god, you can copy Megas, couldn't it? Yeah. That's kind of fair. Okay, so this is a very interesting team. Now, Glomora isn't bad. Obviously, it doesn't really do much against Garchomp, but you can at least hit the other ones decently, okay? Greninja hits everything but the Empoleon and, I guess, Ditto. Which are effective. And then Lucario isn't too great. It's okay to have in the back, but definitely not as the main thing. I don't worry about Sneeze though or anything, so Serena's not super needed necessarily. There's no fake out either. So Grimskull obviously for Tailwind, and then we have 30 seconds. Okay. Honestly, I think we go for. I mean, we gotta leave Greninja, right? Then we'll go Rain mode. Well. Gamora's not bad. Oh god. Yeah, we'll swap Gamora. Quick. Okay. As I will say, we're kind of in a bit of a weird spot here. Well, sorry, I have. With the lathering system, because I am stuck between Ultra Ball 1 and 2 at the moment. It keeps going back in between, which is very annoying. But yeah, alright. Garchomp Meganium, okay. So this is interesting, because I can just Ice Beam the Garchomp. But that Meganium's really annoying to see. I mean, they could protect, to be fair. And if they're Earthquake, I don't want to switch it to Gamora. I think I just have to Mega and then, like, Ice Beam something. I'll try my Rock Slide, though. Okay, wait, to be fair, I don't need to use... Do I need Tailwind at all? Other than... Oh god, quick. Quick. No, not Tailwind. Oh my god, please, go, 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 go. There go, Ice Beam. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think the only problem here is if they Rock Slide and just go Greninja. Which I mean, it's definitely possible. But I'm hoping they protect Garchomp. I think I'm gonna Ice Beam into it. Which is gonna happen next time, most likely, but... As in, I'm gonna Ice Beam into it, but we'll see what happens. Fake Tears is gonna go off. Nice, nice. So I don't think it's gonna be enough to KO necessarily, but... And yeah, they're not protecting Garchomp, so they're gonna probably Rock Slide, or maybe EQ. And there's a KO, nice, okay. We'll go over the Mega. Which now Gamora's not as helpful now. Maybe they have Delphox, maybe, I don't know. Dragon Swipe? Okay. That's interesting. The game with chip damaging. I can see why there's only if, you know, Whimsicott wasn't fairy, because they could actually break the sash, but... Alright, and Empoleon. They are going to absolutely obliterate me, aren't they? I mean, we definitely outspeed unless it's Scarf, but... I could probably... This is where Lucario would go instead. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay. Okay, I think we Moonblast Garchomp and Protect this turn. There is a chance they also just flash Cannon into Whimsicott instead, but... We'll see. Pretty good. That's pretty good damage. Obviously a bit of like Oko, but oh, got a crunch. And there's probably a flash cannon. Yeah, like I probably could have just attacked into Garchomp instead then, but there's the sash. So I think I just do the same thing here and then, or do I? This is super risky. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, no, not the Quick Claw. Gotcha. I haven't seen Quick Claw like since like Great Ball, I think, and I've been in Ultra Ball for ages because the whole loop thing. Now this is super risky, to be fair. They go for a crunch into Whimsicott, that's fine. Which does mean they're gonna target Greninja automatically, but let's hope we can get the KO here, or the flinch, either one. Oh, that is very tanky. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we have Whimsicott and Glamora left. No, not Whimsicott, Politoed. The other support dude. Okay, maybe if I had Stab still, the Dark Pulse would have been... No, that wouldn't have KO'd, so it would have gone a lot closer, obviously, but... I probably have got down to, like, high red, low yellow, probably. Okay, I could Icy Wind. This is super dumb, I think, but... Well, I guess I could... I could still... Okay, this is still -2, so Earth Bell might be enough still. Well, that was it, yeah, fair. Now, Garchomp's probably gonna... Yeah, I probably should have just protected there. Yeah, there's Earthquake, yeah. Whatever. Maybe. Oh, spikes, no way. But maybe Icy Wind just goes absolutely crazy here. I mean, probably not, because it's gonna, you know, boost their special attack anyway. But this is gonna still KO Garchomp at least, right? Yeah. Now, I guess Hydro Pump could KO the Empoleon. Okay. If it was lower than 50%, then yeah. If it was maybe down to like 30, maybe. Oh, they're gonna... Okay, well, they're gonna become my Politoed now. Okay, it's not the, Okay, let's just do this for science. Let's just see how much it does. But they also didn't they didn't tap imposter, so that's interesting. Yep, that's transform. I mean, they're definitely Scarf, for sure, but... Hydro Pump. Oh, that actually... That would have carried if it didn't have leftovers. Oh, okay. It's kind of surprising. Get some damage in, and then what's the other Politoed gonna do? Oh, let me just leave my berry quick. I mean, to be fair, I could Icy Wind next turn. Was that KO still? I think it does. It will also get rid of Scarf effectively. So we can actually, we should be able to outspeed the Ditto. But they're probably gonna go for like a First Song. Yeah, that makes sense. They're just using it against me now. Hopefully can at least look. The fact that the Ditto's also poison actually helps out a lot here. It's like Glamora accidentally going down is actually hilarious. It's very much helped us a bit. Despite it not actually doing anything. Icy Wind? No, that doesn't KO anything. I think we just have to go for pure... I think we just have to go for Hydro Pump, I think. Are they... They're not gonna hit the double protect, are they? There's no way they go for double protect. Obviously protect would be the right move there, but yeah. If they didn't already use it last time. But that goes down. Now we just have to deal with this, so... Luckily Ditto's HP is not very good. And which doesn't copy it, so hopefully Hydro Pump, if it lands... Okay, we do take a bit of damage from that. Hopefully Hydro Pump just KOs here. Well, not about KOs, but does enough that we can get it low enough for either Poison to KO it or for her song. So actually, I don't know how the order works. I think it's due to double speeds actually. So yeah, they protect. So they are stalling out for Parashong, but they are also lowering the HP to make it more likely that Hydro Pump KOs. The rain's gone though. That's a problem. Okay, so they either try and hit the double protect, or we get the KO here, because I can't... That's the only way someone wins this turn, definitely. We miss it though, that's really annoying. Okay. There's the Icy Wind as well. Actually, that makes us slower, doesn't it? Do we win them because they go down first? Or is it HP based? I can't remember. They go down first. That might be our win. Like, with accident. They should have Hydro Pumped if that's the case. Yep. That's so funny. Okay, High Snowroll. Okay, what of them is interesting to see here. So we need probably... Mega Lucario is actually not bad here. Well, more specific for the first two, and maybe Incineroar, but... I think we still got Whimsicott, so we have, like, Taunt and stuff. Now, Serena in the back's not bad, because of Incin's Fake Out. I think we go Greninja here. Yeah, then we have Serena in the back, and then... Lucario? I guess? Yeah, let's give that a go. Now, Mega Starmie is going to be a problem, I think. Just because that thing hits very hard. Yeah. Oh my god, it's Donkey Kong. Okay. Instant Earthworm. Okay, so they're gonna go for, Fake Out and, either Shed Tail or, what was it? Iron Defense. So, let's go for a Taunt there and switch into here. Now, let's hope they don't go for Body Press into Greninja. But also, because Greninja is so fast, they probably might think I'm gonna just not be fighting type. So, not fighting, weak to fighting. So I'm gonna switch to, like, Water or something. I could also be Dark Pulsing the, fourth one, to be fair. But, anyway, let's see if they go for Fake Out. Yes, they do. Boonga Boonga, alright, and then Taunt. Please go for Stats Move of some sort. Maybe Slam, damn it, okay. At least we know they can't go for any crazy setup shenanigans. Now, the thing is, I'm in a weird spot now. To be fair. Honestly, I think I just Fake Tears. Do I need... I don't really need any speed, aside from maybe the, Starmie. Do I just protect here? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for some bit of damage, I think. And the next turn I can go into... Oh, okay. What's gonna be the Fake Tears then? T-Tar. Damn it. Okay. That would've been awesome if I power walked into that instead, but... Incin is going to... not attack yet. Well, just... Yeah, there's actually decent damage too. This one's gonna go to below 60 as well. 60%. Okay, there's the... Fighting Shot, makes sense. I think now we just go for either Move Blast or Tailwind, yeah, right? I guess it very much depends on what they've been sprinting before again. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, what do I have in the back then? Is it Lucario? Okay, I think we just go Lucario, right? Yeah, let's go Lucario. Now the thing is, do we Mega Lucario or Greninja? Because Greninja is okay on its own. I mean, so is Lucario to be fair, but Lucario gets a lot more usable as it Megas. We could also Calm Mind here. Earthworm's gonna body press, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go for that, and then we'll, I guess, Power Whip into here. Hopefully we get some decent damage here, even though I am at -1, I think. I think it's just the Fighting Shot that activated, but yeah. We'll see if they protect it all as well. Also if T-Type Megas, which does. Now Earthquake is going to be hurting a lot, to be fair, if they go for that. But at least Serena in that case doesn't, you know, take much damage. Also, Earthworm's got the heal damage from that, to be fair as well. Okay. That's not bad. Does Aura Sphere KO? Yes, it does. Okay, good. I know Earthworm's special defense isn't anywhere near as good as its defense, but still might be high enough that it would be. Now we have Insin and T-Tar deal with it at least. I don't know what the last one is. Guess we'll find out. Insin. Okay, so now these two. Have we? I don't think we've seen the last one, have we? No. At least it's not Mega Star, which is good to know. Now they've just protected, so I can probably just do that. I think we just doubled, to be fair. Yeah, we'll double into it, and then we can... To be fair, they're probably... Okay, they did not learn from the first turn, apparently. Well, the mouth was once pure, but... This at least KO, yep. Okay, so we're gonna get some more damage, I guess. Obviously I won't be doing as much, because it's now -2. But at least get some chip damage in, and Sandstorm will put it down a bit as well. But yeah, at least we get to see the last Pokemon before we, you know, only have 2 Pokemon. So at least prepare a little bit. Sorry, prepare. So if we can switch out Serena to then use it if we need it. Milotic, yes, we need it. Okay. So I guess we'll just Aura Sphere. Well, we can also... I don't think Vacuum Wave's doing enough, so we'll swap into Greninja. So at least reset Serena's attack. And then we can go for some Power Whips, and then also Dark Pulse it in the meantime. That goes and flinches. That goes down. Very good. Now Melody could go for like a Skull Burn or something, or yeah, Icy Wind. Luckily we still outspeed for sure. Now I could just Combines, but I think we can probably just KO with the Serena anyway. So unless it goes for, oh, it could Coil to be fair. Get defense boost. Or not, okay. That's fair. I don't think I don't think Milotic can, you know, get 3 KOs on its own without, you know, some crazy competitive set up, so that's fair. And we've also made it back to rank 1, so there we go. How far are we? Like halfway? Well, the closest halfway as we get to go. Oh, okay. This is a very interesting team. So Rain is gonna be somewhat okay. I think we need to go with if we go Lucario, we're at least immune to Fake Out. They could have Trick Room with Gallade, which is kind of annoying. We don't have an easy way to deal with Gallade besides Taunt. So I think, okay, we'll do Whimsicott, so we have Speed Control if we need it. And then, do we go... Galorio's, like, not bad here. But also not great. I think this is this a Lucario or Greninja match? That's the question. We'll need Serena for sure. We could... No, I think leading Serena's probably not a good idea. Lucario's probably the best option to have, I think. Now, is it a good idea not having... I'm not gonna... Okay. This might seem dumb. Because they are definitely going to Fake Out with Kangaskhan, but... I mean, Lucario's at least immune to it. So... We'll see. Nope, they just go for those two. Okay. So, Drizzle would be good here. I can probably also Taunt, to be fair. Yeah, I think we'll actually go for Taunt. into that, so it can't. It could also just use Blizzard to kill. Do we Calm Mind? Do we just go for the Calm Mind here? It's definitely either Calm Mind or Aura Sphere or something. God, okay. Okay, let's Aura Sphere actually. We'll go for the Aura Sphere. I forgot to Mega. Okay, it's fine. Look, they're gonna go into... if we KO here, they're gonna go into Kangaskhan and try the Fake Out. It's fine. It's fine. Look, it's fine. We've got the KO anyway. It's a good start. Alright, don't go for Blizzard. No, went for Blizzard, damn it. Okay. Well, we obviously both survive regardless, but... Now the question is, did we get frozen in the wall? Maybe not. Whimsicott did. Lucario didn't. Okay, that's something. Okay. Now, Whimsicott's not gonna get guaranteed forms, so I don't have any fire moves to do that. Honestly, having Sunny Day for that wouldn't be too bad. And then there's that dude. Hello. I'm gonna try and Moonblast. They probably are gonna self Triple Room, aren't they? I've at least got those two on the back, so it's not bad. They're gonna be faster, though. They might be Scar. G-Feb, Lucario is probably the best thing I have, so let's just go for that. I also don't know why I didn't... The fact I forgot to Mega is not great. But it's fine, it's fine. We can... maybe KO here. Might have Sash, to be fair. No, they're Mega. Okay, what does it have? Is it Inner Focus, I think? I'm pretty sure the regular Gilly has Inner Focus, or it can. Oh, did get Thor. Okay, we'll get Moonblast, that's good. So I guess it could have gone for Fake Tears instead. Oh my god, yeah. Flash Cannon does KO if we outspeed. We do. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. So Whimsicott's going down here, for sure, if they go for Blizzard. Lucario's gonna either go for Ice Wind, which is fair. We don't have any speed control, so... Honestly, I think we needed the Moonblast there, so... Honestly, the only thing we could have done there is not go for, Taunt, first turn, but... I guess we just go to Polito, right? Because we can have more speed control, but also we get rid of the, what was it? The Hail. And that's not the lowest it's there, but it's Garchomp. It's the last at least, so we now have this regardless, like the you know, speed control. I think we just Aura Sphere, I guess. Do it here. Obviously Garchomp's gonna KO. Oh, it's Scarf. Okay. Actually, no, we are -1 though. Yeah, that's fair. So we now have an easy way of dealing with Vanilla Lux now. I mean, Surf can do some... Oh, okay. Okay, well, at least we have Citrus Berry. So, that's not bad. We'll also get Icy Wind going as well, so we can then be faster anyway, I guess, but... with Greninja. Now, the question is, do we go for Surf, and then, I guess, Protect? We don't have... Oh, no, it's not... Oh, yeah. Okay, so it was the speed drop that mattered. So now Vanillux can Protect if they have it, which I'm sure they do. Now, do we Surf, or do we just Ice Beam? Honestly, you know what, I think we just Ice Beam and Hydro Pump, to be honest. Yeah, especially we then are also, well, okay, we are resistant to Blizzard anyway, but... Yeah, hold on, let me change the type quickly. Okay, Garchomp goes down for sure. And then Hydro Pump, if it lands, should KO the last thing. I think they are faster though, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, they're going to Greninja though. Okay, so when... Why do I always get those two mixed up? Polito is definitely the better one to target there. And yeah, it gets the KO. Wow. Man, if that missed, that would have been a bit awkward. Because they could have just redirected into the Polytoad to KO, and then I'll have to use non-stab Dark Pulse or Surf to maybe KO it. Honestly, like, 3 games in a row though, this game is... This game. This team is doing stuff. Do we also get enough to rank up? Or is it close? No, we have one more game. Oh, did it off camera.
And then played one more match and got to Master Ball. Yippee.
Well, there we go. So, also, I just realized from earlier, I've got to record the in-game audio. So I have like a random, like, Sonic thing there, like normally with like TCG Live or something. But yeah, that was pretty fun. I'm kind of surprised that this team did well with 3 megas, or 3 mega options. Sad we didn't really get to use Gamora. Because I've used Gamora before that, like before recording at some point, and yeah, it's been pretty good to be fair. It carries it at least gets through the first 2 Pokemon usually, which is good. But yeah, I think the all-round idea here with having Fake Tears options with the special attacking megas are so nice. Especially if you can't mega them, you can at least, like, if you either don't want to mega because you want to save it for something else, or if you're already megaed, and it's either in the back or you've got KO'd or something, you're stuck with Pokemon that aren't as, like, Glimmora is pretty good offensively, to be fair. But the other 2 are, like, not bad, but they're not good enough to be KOing stuff consistently without megaing. So, having access to Fake Tears is very nice to fix the maths, as us Pokemon TCG players might say. Well, at least I say that. I don't know if that's like a common, thing said, I guess, saying, what we call it. But yeah, having access to Fake Tears is awesome. And then Serena, we didn't get to go against any Sneasler, but I guarantee you, unless they have something that turns off berries like Aerodactyl with Unearth or something, you should be fine with Serena. If it's, you know, if it's able to attack on the turn when it's at full HP, or close to, as opposed to, you know, it being switched in and then taking the hit, and the next turn attacking. Unless you're faster, because to be fair, if you have Whimsicott next to you, you're probably setting up Tailwind anyway. Against Sneasler, so that's fine. Especially because you can just Moonblast into Sneasler, and then send Headbutt to then break the Sash. Well, break the Sash with the Moonblast because it's faster. So, you are getting the big damage in after the Sash is broken, which is good. Also, I'd say the funniest game of that was probably the first one with dealing with the Dillo. That was hilarious. The fact that they Icy Wind to then make me get KO'd last, so that I don't get carried first, meaning it would technically be a win for them if it was the opposite. So that is hilarious. That probably didn't make any sense the way I said it, but you probably know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, honestly, super satisfied with how this team went, for today specifically, but also just in general, it's actually not too bad. And this also isn't too bad of a beginner team as well, because we are still in like the first month or so of Champions being out. So having a Whimsicott like this, and then also a counter for Sneasler being what would be the most common thing, but for some reason we just didn't verse it at all. I think it was only versed once in a row, which is very weird. Because normally I see Incineroar like every, probably, what, 4 out of 5 teams, something like that. But yeah, obviously, like, honestly, to be fair, Lucario probably doesn't need Calm Mind. I would probably switch it to Protect, I feel like, because Protect is probably just better in general, but also, like, I have used Calm Mind once or twice, but when you have Whimsicott, you don't need it as much. It's just there for the bulk, which, like, Lucario isn't super bulky, so there is a good chance it makes you survive one hit, and then you just get carried the next turn, or, you know, from a different Pokemon in the same turn. Yeah. I guess the one thing I would do is either swap Surf with, the reason why I had Surf is here, because it's like a spread move that Greninja gets, and also powered up by the rain. But also, I don't really, because it's been awesome, when I've got to use it, but also, I don't really want to have multiple Hydro Pumps on the same team. Because that's probably not going to end well. And it obviously doesn't get Scald anymore. So we can't really do that. I don't think did it even get Skull back in Gen 6? I feel like it did. I know it had, I feel like I had Skull at some point. But since Gen 9, or since Scarlet and Violet come back, and it definitely doesn't have it. That would have been awesome to have something decent instead of, you know, Surf. Even that, if it had Water Pledge, at least that's something. But we don't have the Pledge moves, which is sad because I want to try Ghast in general, but also have like a Swamp team because Swamp is just such a funny idea of having like more overpowered, like better Tailwind effectively, even though, you know, it's harder to set up, I guess. But yeah. Honestly, I'm just pretty happy with this thing, to be honest. It's also pretty beginner friendly, like I already said, and can also give you some very funny matchups with the whole Parashong shenanigans, especially if they decide to copy it. Or if they just have Parashong in general, I guess, but it's just funny when they copy it. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Comment some more fun ideas. I've got, again, the next video for champions might be Carbonable. There's just a funny one. Maybe even a Sand team. Don't know. Maybe a Rain team in general with Greninja. I'm probably gonna find a way to put Greninja on the team, to be honest. Because, like, currently Greninja is just the Brambleghast of Stunvolt for me. Obviously Greninja's gonna be there anyway, but because it's my boy. But, you know. It just, having the Mega just makes it a lot better to use. But yeah. Anyway, that said, for all this time, copy the team ID into your thing if you want to give it a go. We'll say before you do that, they made it very dumb that you have to have the Pokemon already. It's just the movesets and the EVs and stuff. I'm pretty sure you still need the items. But besides the Mega Stones, that should be fine. But yeah. So I guess Greninja might be a problem then, because you need to transfer Greninja from ZA to home, which will then go into the champions to get the Mega Stone for those and the other two starters and floor it. But yeah. But that shouldn't be as much of a problem for a few people at least, but yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Helps me out, it's free. Let me know you actually enjoy this content, and maybe we'll see some more champion stuff. There probably will be champions anyway, but I mean, I'm probably going to be bouncing between that and Scarlet and Violet, because the formats are different. And also, Scarlet and Violet's a lot, you know, there's more Pokemon to work with, and more funny stuff to do. Thank you all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe as usual, and see ya.